Yes, sir. We live. On all the platforms, right? Not fun. What are you talking about? This is plenty fun. All right, so yeah, all the all the platforms are up right now. Should be good to go. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good there. We good? We good here? All right, we're good. All right, welcome to Anim Jam Part 2. Back on the Ninja Express train, man. Let me get my pop going so that way we can get into it. What the? Oh yeah, that's right. That's something I haven't even fleshed out stream elements all of a sudden. Hang on. Twitch Manager. Hello, Twitch Manager. Can you please help me by letting the public know that I'm not streaming this ancient video game? There we go. I guess I do it through here, right? And then it pops up. Yo, what up, Anim Crafter? Oh man, we cooking turtle soup tonight. Cooking turtle soup tonight as we've been cooking all other days. Kenny Ramirez, first comment. Yeah, you're first, man. Congrats. Welcome. Welcome, first timer. Yeah, I got you explosion for that. Oh no, let's give you some confetti for that. Good job, first. First, the worst. Nah. Yeah, we're cooking up some wicked ninja shit tonight. All right, I think we're good. Terrence already knows, man. Terrence already got the pizza up. I actually had pizza today too. I had like one of those personal pan pizzas. I always ask him to burn my pepperoni just a little bit. I find like burnt has got like a weird satisfying taste to it. Hot take. Whoa, slow down there, cowboy. You glitching out on pizza? Oh, yeah, that's right. Demo time. Nice animation. Thank you, kid. Appreciate that. It's getting there. But what you guys don't see is the full picture. You slow it down. Keep this preview in the background. Oh my God, the chat's already glitching out. Are you AI? I'm AI enough that you didn't spell that right. Pretty sure if you ask your toaster that same question, it'll give you a proper answer. This game looks trash. Damn, your standards must be sky high. You're such a dick. This is not even a game. You don't even know what the fuck you're looking at. Terrence, are you glitching out, dude? Yo, what's up, Afrotron? It's good to talk to some real people here, man. I've been getting bots the first 5 minutes I've been up on the stream. Looks sick. Is this without any reference? There's some reference involved. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, like complicated moves like this I took from like some clips from like some martial arts films and stuff. All right, Terrence, if you don't chill out, dude, I'm about to put you in timeout, man. I appreciate the excitement, but you know, you need to chill. You need to chill with the comments. Chillax, Zach. I can't. I don't. I'm not like a crazy moderator yet. All right. Wonder if I could do that through here too. Yeah, that's from the YouTube chat. I guess I could probably organize it from the dashboard too, huh? Yo, Eastonville, I'm sorry about that. Sorry, just trying to clean house, you know. Multiple streams now, I'm bound to get somebody who's just glitching out on my chat. I think we're good to go now. Are those screens behind me? Oh, they're like little pixel screens that I bought on Amazon. They're pretty cool. It's kind of like attractive stuff that catches your attention. It's really cool because you could like pick out what you want to display on there. Like I could put I got my YouTube channel right now. You can do like a bunch of video game stuff. Called like pixel boards. You can get them on Amazon. They're really cool. You can make animations on them too. Oh, damn. It's pretty good. Let's see. Get the toes. Yeah, one of my buddies in Canada had purchased one for himself. It was pretty dope. I was like, where the fuck did you get that from? I see like a bunch of YouTubers use them too, like some like speedrunners. Like one speedrunner, he's pretty famous. He's like, his name is just Ryu. But he had a bunch of like old school NES ones behind him, and I was like, I need to find that. I need to get that. Just some nerdy shit to give my background pizzazz. You should give us your room tour. You know what? I might have to put like a subscription goal for that. If I get 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll do a room tour. Like how many we got to go? Like 100 subscribers left. I'll get into one of those like YouTube tier lists or some shit like that. Yeah, I got a crazy gym. Like I got so much junk in here. It's like my little oasis. I've always heard people like, I try not to bring my work home with me, and I'm like, why not, dude? That's what inspires me. If I could, I'd be working out of a tree. Like, we used to have things back in the day called tree houses. I don't even know if they are popular anymore, if like parents do that for their kids and shit. But my dad made me one when I was a kid. It was the coolest thing ever. It's like my own little private house in a tree. I think that would be like the coolest if I could somehow set up, you know, my Wi-Fi and my computer and my streaming up in the treehouse. I'd bring back Treehouse Studios. Yeah, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'll do a room tour. Maybe the tour video will give you 2K subscriptions. Oh man. I mean, even my most recent videos I put off, I've only got like 50 views. I don't even know how to get that whole algorithm thing going back. Might try it though. It's like I remember like 2 years ago I was on a roll with content, and now it's like all the content in the world just been riddled with AI slop. But it's odd too, because kind of like looking over like what's happening, especially with other animators too. Like some animators on YouTube have only dropped like 3 videos and already got like over 5K subscriptions, and I was like, I don't even get it. I don't get it. I think like the new things are short formats, so I'm probably just gonna be littering it with shorts. Like, here's my room, bam, you know, something like that. What is this? Not a video game. No, somebody already brought that to my attention. It could be a video game, though. I like how people are quick to judge that this is a video game. I guess because there's so many damn games that have been coming out recently that everybody just assumes it's another fucking indie build. In the same boat, barely any likes. I think it's weird because like it's more like algorithmic timing, and that's what I hate about. That's what I hate about YouTube and posting videos and content in general. It's like not only as much as you work your ass off to make something or edit your video, but it's like on the right time, with the right tags, with the right title, with the right thumbnail, on the right day, when the stars align, you know, right after that, you know, repost. It's like, it's too much It's too much fucking pressure. It's almost like a crapshoot, like a gamble. I'm gonna start doing the thing where I'm just like recycling my content and then just like trying to hopefully get that back up into the mix. This game is dead. Man, that's the second time I've heard that today. I mean, but you're here though. Bro, you're typing though. Call this an intimate audience experience. You're still watching. Still dead, huh? Absolutely hate reposting shit. Me too. I feel like it's like one and done. I don't want to touch it again, but I guess to survive in today's world, you got to, because it's not that your work is bad. It's just, it's not catching to the right audience, you know, or it's not catching to the right people who are wanting to repost it or engage with it, you know. Like I get some weird fucking things on my Facebook feed. I've had to delete my Facebook for a while. I'm getting the dumbest shit fed to me on Facebook. And by the time I say like report and say like, I don't want this, it will give me a fucking survey. It'll say, why? Why don't you want this? Or what can we do to help? Can you please tell us why you're ignoring this? I'm like, you don't need to fucking know that. Just get it off my feed. But again, information overload, you know. I think I gotta get like into the hard habit of just like pinning and reposting stuff. I've seen animators like make a living on just off of one shot that they've done. Hi, honey. I see you. Quiero muchísimo. Do you ever use that toolbox? Which one? Which toolbox are you referring to? My better half is in the chat. Thanks for showing up, babe. I'm having a really hard start. The TikTok crew is vicious. People on TikTok are very toxic. On the left side, move, rotate, scale, toolbox tool. Oh, these guys over here? Yeah. I mean, they're all prone to hotkeys, like, you know, move, rotate, scale and stuff like W, E, and R. Yeah, I don't like physically select them though. I'm like a hotkey type driven type of artist, so like everything that I do is kind of just coded into buttons that I use. Same thing here too with like all these tools down here. Like the Anima, the Animbot toolkit, like a lot of this stuff is like driven to my hotkeys, so that way I don't have to keep clicking and stuff like that, moving around. Like select all is like Alt-2. You know, mirror animation is Alt-X. So why have it open? Why not close it? I mean, it's not really taking up too much of my screen estate. You mean just like detach it? I mean, I could. Just never really thought about it. I mean, yeah, that's true, but at the same time, it's like I need most of these menus open, you know? I mean, I can totally just do this if I wanted to. There, are you happy now? I mean, I could try animating like this. There's a hotkey for this too. Nah, that's bad. Oh, not now. You're not happy with this either. Your time slider's going. I love how I make so much screen space over here, and now you're like you're my interior designer in Maya. You want to animate like a pro? You don't need any of that stuff. All I just need is a screen like this. Maybe just a few hotkeys. Yeah, my time sliders are gone, but check it out. I'm actually frame by framing. I'm actually scrolling. And get this too. The whole viewport thing, you know? Gone. Don't need that. Gone. Don't need that. Even in general editors too. Check it out. Time slider. Happy now? Yo, what's up, Face? Man, I'm just trying to animate, dude. No, I'm glad you're here. What's up? Even hide those top bar menus too because they're accessible through spacebar marking menus. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the spacebar marking menus enough to hide them. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Is this like a fan animation? Yeah. Oh, I know about the space bar. Yeah, I know about all this stuff. Yeah. The majority of my spacebar stuff is probably only just to use constraints and then changing views on things. Yeah, I remember you from the other day. Yeah, you know, thank you for the follows and the subs. I appreciate it. Still working on this. Yep, still working on this. Welcome to the life of an animator. Still working on this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the drip is real for sure on this one. Do I teach how to animate? Yeah, I used to. Do I ever take classes, like online classes? Like for what? Like I take like online stuff, like. But like you mean specifically for animation and stuff? Yeah, sure. When I have time. And if my company pays me to do it, that's even better. It's better when your company actually like gives you like funds and shit like to pay for your education. I talk too much. It's a stream. You want silence? I can breathe a little bit louder. This is turning out to be so good. Thank you, Arslan. Oh my God. You made my day, buddy. I appreciate it. It's turning into something. I've only got so much limited time to finish this part out and get on to the next one. It's like I thought I'd poach like a couple good traffic when they were talking about the Ronin movie. Ronin movie was in the news recently, and I was like, oh, goody goody. I start promoting this little short. But I came in at the wrong time. I know I'm gonna get this done before they get any kind of media on this movie out for sure. So that'd be fun. I even did the bandanas last night. My stream crapped out, my OBS crapped out, but I was able to get the bandanas done. And I did it without any fucking tools. I did it without any shortcuts. Kind of proud of myself, even though I hate cloth. Cloth is the worst thing to animate. I hate it. I hate it so bad. Starting to feel that the mentor experience at iAnimate and Animation Mentor isn't as strong as it used to be. I mean, I can go off on a rant of so many things that the current online animation mentorship community has gotten completely wrong. But I want to tread carefully because, you know, I am kind of like an employee of that circle. And I like to keep things at a professional level. But I do agree with you, yeah. First and foremost, it's basically running off of a bunch of old assets and reused and recycled information. A good thing that you can check out, blah blah Pete, is going to places like Lynda or Academy Thrivecart, and you'll see animators, like pretty much like independent animators who have got tutorials based on how they animate shit. Or if you YouTube animators like such as Mark Masters or Pierre Piarc, and well, he's more Blender oriented, and a few others, they have more kind of like techniques of animation versus your typical run-of-the-mill veteran animator who can just teach you what needs to be better, you know, so to speak. Because any veteran can look at your work and say what you suck at and what you need to do better. But the ones that really break it down to how you can improve and what you can do in your workflow in order to help you get there, that's what I think like some of the mentorship services are lacking. And not to mention, though, when some of those classes get filled, there's a lot of very various students in them that range from very different experiences. You know, some are veterans, some are brand new, some haven't animated at all, some maybe just a year or two, and some really haven't been told the truth. So, yeah, getting all that stuff up and out in a lecture over 2 hours to everybody is a task, but I think one-on-one mentorship is probably the better way to go and learn, even though you're probably paying, well, not necessarily more, but just a little bit more in order to gain like serious one-on-one mentorship. Instead of being told this is what you're going to do in my class, it's more like, this is what I want to do. Can you please help me with what I'm trying to do? And iAnimate's not really based around that. And Animation Mentor is not based around that too. There were schools that existed that used to be based around that, but they're not here anymore because the people who built them want to fucking retire and get away from this industry, which I don't blame. Just frustrated that everyone's being a mentor these days. I mean, people got to eat somehow. It's kind of one of the ways that can, bring people value as well as like make you a little bit of a profit on the side as teach. Although I do have to be honest, I'm kind of getting sick of teaching, honestly. It's rare that I come across a student who really, really wants to learn, and that's the truth. A lot of people just want jobs, and I understand that. I want a job, I get it, but it's like, how am I going to teach you to get a job if you're not wanting to learn what you're lacking right now? But if we're just talking about basic internet information overload on the internet, yeah, that's something I can't fucking stand. There's too many experts on YouTube. There's too many experts on social media. There's too many fucking degrees expert apparently in the chat who've been doing it for like 50 plus years that like to give advice. So yeah, I'm not too pleased. I'm not too pleased about all that. It's like my day's usually like covered with tabs. I usually have like 10 tabs open a day. Half are tutorials, 3 are probably the news, and 1's probably something I don't even remember opening. We were talking about that earlier, the algorithm, like, yeah, but you missed this. I was like, no. Just want to tune all that stuff out and just do my own shit. It's like what we're doing in game development right now. It's just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm going to take it one step at a time. I'll break something, figure out what's wrong, and then fix that, and then move on to the next thing. How do I do that? I kind of like learning that way, I don't like it's kind of funny now that I'm thinking about it. I don't really tend to like binge watch how do you do something in 20 fucking steps over 5 hours and just listen to somebody talk about something. It's usually just I try to problem solve on the fly. I'm like, I can't do this. Let me break this. Okay, it's not working. Let me look up how to do it. Okay, fix that part. Note it. On to the next thing. How do I do that? That's kind of more, I mean, that's kind of like my work-life balance anyway. What's my take on Animbot's annual subscription? What are they up to right now? I mean, I pay for the annual. Yo, Vivek, what's up? I think it's like what, 70 a year or something like that. Which version do I have? You see, I don't even know what fucking version I've got. Pro edition. Yeah. It's about like 140 a year. Last major updates came in 2022, 2023. I mean, yeah, as far as what Maya can provide for us animators, it's pretty shit. It's pretty dog shit without these Animbot tools. Maya was not intentionally made only for animators and animators alone. But yeah, I mean, I fucking need these tools. Could I script them on the side? Possibly. Could I get a friend to do them for me too? Possibly, but we're all fucking busy trying to make a game to make money. So I neither have the time nor the patience to do that. Tools work for what I need them to do, and also for my job too as well. So in my current state, I just need speed. I need to be fast about things, and yeah, Animbot does that. I remember working at Blizzard, and then our subscription tanked out one day, and I was working from the studio at the time, not hybrid. And going back to animating without Animbot tools felt like I was animating with my elbows. And I was doing complicated shit with tools and stuff that Maya is just sadly and unjustifiably out of date with fixing and problem solving this shit. What about Blender? No, Blender is on the rise because it's actually listening to the fucking community, even though it doesn't have the best support system. You know, they're slowly making animation tools that are wittedly outcoping Autodesk right now. Overrig, for example. I saw Overrig. I just got turned on to Overrig. I might actually look into that. Stefan, a guy that was on my chat earlier, he uses that tool a lot, and I was like, I kind of like what I see there. So who knows? Yeah, I might jump onto that. If that's a faster way of doing things, which there are some things that I do like seeing in that, yeah, I'll totally do that. That's like a one hit, that's like a one purchase deal, right? One of the best things you came across. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. That's kind of like on my list of things that I'd like to do. I'd like to try. $60. How long have you been using it? Blah. Because I'm through a couple of this guy's tutorials, and then seeing like the over aggressive tools that are on there, I might take the switch. If anything's faster and yeah, cheaper, yeah, definitely. I'll turn coat in an instant. I don't give a shit. I mean, hell, I'll probably, in the years to come, I'll probably be jumping more onto Blender than anything. The only reason why I'm on Autodesk is because my company pays for the subscription right now, so I don't need to pay for that stuff. You work on mocaps too? Yeah. Yeah, I work on mocaps. And that's another thing too, guys. Like, the equipment that we're working on in the studio, like mocap wise, is like a $1 million studio. Like just for the mocap stuff alone and all the cameras and shit. And now you can get that same mocap animation from your fucking iPhone right now. Testing out a few subscriptions. I think it's like Magic and Cartwheel right now. Yo, Bullet Ant, how's the animation going? Better now that you guys are here. Man, I was getting roasted when I started the screen. It's tough out there, man. It's tough out there for an artist these days. Somebody came in the stream and says, your game looks like ass. And I'm like, it's not even a fucking game. You know, they just came locked and loaded. Quick Magic is really good. I haven't tried Quick Magic. I'm trying Cartwheel right now. It's got its ups and downs. But yeah, Quick Magic was probably, I think Quick Magic is a little bit cheaper. But I'm gonna have a look at that one too. Does it have the ability to export into Maya standard? Arslan? Nah, you're the GOAT. Thank you, Bullet, man. You're a real one. Appreciate that. I got the best community. You guys are real ones. Yeah, but I will be looking into Overrig. That one looks pretty pimp. And yeah, I'm trying this this other animation. I'm using mocap workflow with Cartwheel. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Cartwheel. But I'm running into some roadblocks. I mean, for what it's worth, it's pretty instant. But working in mocap in Maya is a lot more kind of archaic than working in Motion Builder. Motion Builder, even though it is a old ass software, works a hell of a lot better with mocap than Maya does. Cartwheel is good in case of taking Anim directly to Maya with control rig. Yeah, I mean, I've already got the setup, and I do like how they export directly into Maya, which is kind of cool. But I don't know anything about Quick Magic though. I don't know if they're addressing that to Blender only or Maya. I know Cartwheel does both Blender and Maya. And I haven't done it with Blender yet, but I have done it with Maya. I kind of like how it gives you the ability to choose like how many how many baked frames you want to export it in. But the AI description animation in there that they're pushing, that they're like, this is incredibly new. It's garbage. It's limited to what it can actually pick up. And I'm finding some flaws in Cartwheel too, like especially subtle stuff. It doesn't pick up subtle stuff really good, and it doesn't do dynamic stuff really well either. So, but like simple shit that you would do in any kind of like video game company, like idle cycles and, you know, characters just standing around and fucking moving and start here, end here. Yeah, it works fine. I mean, I don't want to tell my studio that because, you know, I don't want to get fired. Or maybe I can just cut a deal with Cartwheel, middleman promote their software into there and just be in charge of it all. And maybe I can get a free fucking subscription because I don't like their subscription plan. I don't like that model that Cartwheel and Quick Magic are doing. Like those fucking tokens you got to use in order to bake shit. I don't like that at all. Because half the time I bake stuff, it doesn't even come out the way that I want it. And I've already lost like these points or whatever that I'm trying to do. I think that's bullshit. You hate AI? Yeah, I hate AI too. AI is just an infestation on this industry. It's garbage. It's steal garbage to make more garbage. It's like, it's just the total death of fucking creativity. But everybody's goldfish brains, that's all they want nowadays. They just want reactions. They don't want to make art. It's just rage bait. It's rage bait at this point. It's like fucking pathetic. Give me a second, guys. Got some side hustles jumping in. I'm fucking streaming, thank you. What do you think Autodesk is planning to add in Maya 2027? Probably a bunch of AI shit. Probably like an animation library of like, God knows what, maybe a dog and a couple of humans doing weird things, and just some like, hey, see how easy it is just to add a piece of animation on here and you can move it wherever you want to do. What do you do with this animation? I don't have a clue. You just look at it. You just watch it. That anybody else can type in any other damn AI engine and just like get their rocks off on what they're looking at. I mean, I don't know. It's more like, for me, graph editor workflow. I wish they would add like some whatever thing in order to do node-based enhancements when it comes to like animation polish and cleanup. But they're probably not going to do that. Animation's on the far end. They'll probably add like a slider or two for the fucking graph editor. But yeah, it's probably going to be more like, I don't know. I'm thinking they're probably going to do more things with MetaHuman, maybe generate more facial animation shit with audio, you know? So like, say for example, I'm talking to you guys right now, you know, I'm doing my spiel. It's probably going to like take that audio, put it on some vowels and syllables on like, you know, your character. It's basic VTuber bullshit, you know? That's probably what they're going to be doing, you know? Bullet Ant coming in with the side question. What do I think of the new Superman? I liked it. I'm one of those guys that liked it. And before you Snyder buffs in my chat want to take a go at me, I'm not saying I hated the Snyderverse either. It was his own thing. I just happened to like the new Superman more because it was more comic booky. And that's what I think Superman is. It's a fucking comic book movie. I liked it because we weren't talking about the origin. You know, it was kind of like, just like previously on Superman gets his ass kicked, and then bam, we're already in the film. You know? Quick Magic called you to make them an animation, but they moving so much AI that scared me. Yeah, man. They want all that information, dude. I mean, hey, if it pays good, go for it, dude. I won't tell on you. I won't tell my whole chat that you've been using AI and you're a backstabbing traitor, Avec. Promise, Scout's honor. No, I wouldn't do that to you. No, I get it. I mean, quick rant on AI, guys. Look, it's not going anywhere. It's the fucking future. There's millions and billions being dumped into it right now, and there's also going to be millions and billions being lost for the next foreseeable quarter or two. But it's here to stay, and what I tell everybody is don't turn yourself off to it, but just learn this shit. What does it do? What can it do? What can't it do? Where are its flaws? Where are its weaknesses? How can it help us animators make our workflow either quicker or more reliably beneficial to what we are trying to animate and do with what we can do as artists, you know? And that's a hot take on shit, but I'm sorry. It's just the way the world is working. AI's here, and it's like, it's moving at a crazy, stupid, fast rate right now. And it's the Wild West because there's no restrictions on it too. You know, nobody can say you can't or can't do this with it. And companies are softly implementing it into their workflow. The trouble is that, you know, it takes time. It takes time to find that workflow. It takes time in order to get that pipe going with their initial systems in order to start on newer projects. So yeah, as far as what we're seeing now, it's just fucking slop porn right now on the internet. You know, people want to make it to rage bait you, to say, hey, we're cooked, it's different, we make better movies now. I get it. Look, it's all just grabbing attention. You just want people to react to it right now. And that's why there's so many fucking subscriptions coming out asking for your information, asking you to do shit just so, you know, you can get attention. There's just attention whores out there, you know, abusing and subduing these tools in order just to get some fucking, you know, spotlight. That's it. Yeah. That too. Yeah. Because of it. Yeah. The drives, RAMs, and GPUs are so expensive. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Because everybody, like, and you notice how like Facebook is trying to get on that action too, and their AI images look so far worse. They actually look like they've been done like 4 or 5 years ago. You know, so, you know, it's just a bunch of noise, right? Like anything comes out new, it's always going to be protested, right? The purists are going to be protesting, traditionalists are going to be protesting. It's nothing new since the dawn of 3D. The same thing happened with the 2D crossover between 2D and 3D. They thought it was the end of 2D, right? And then the digital pen came, right? It totally wiped out all the jobs for traditional artists, right? And new 3D came, right? And they said, hey, first 3D of its kind. It's making money. Now every studio wants to go 3D. And guess what? Not all those 3D movies were great. They sucked. You know, they didn't turn a profit because they relied more on the graphics and the visuals and the hardware than they actually did into actually what it takes to sell good content, story, characters, connection, fucking art, right? So it's like, and then this new generation of young people out there who don't, you know, who are like basically want to buy a Disney fast pass into stardom, are going to say and do everything in order to rage bait you to say, yes, look how genius of an artist I am because I typed in a prompt and it gave me this crazy visual porn that's like driving me nuts. And now I get to share in it with you guys and tell you you're cooked. You know, like people don't want to spend time and investing into themselves. They just want a quick fix. And that doesn't last long at all. You know. Sorry, I'm not even taking a look at the chat, man. You got me ranting right now. Good morning, guys. What's up, Richie? I'm going back up the chat really quick. Yeah, num drives. Yeah. Want some free character rigs, downloadables. Okay. Do you have a Double Dragon sign on your background? Yeah, I do. Double Dragon 2, right back there. I'm surprised you picked up on that, Bullet Ant. Yeah, I'm a huge Double Dragon fan. Want some character rigs? Ooh, I saw Pigeon working on this rig not too long ago. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I saw Pigeon actually worked with this rig. This is a cute little rig. Man, Pigeon's such a good fucking animator. Yeah, I saw this one too. I thought about making a cool fight with this little guy. Thanks for the link, Blah. Nice. Shot finishing tool for character animators. Wait, what am I even looking at? Let's take a break real quick. My dad's also a Double Dragon fan. Well, your dad has good tastes. I love Double Dragon. It's one of my top games of all time. The second one, not the first one. First one's pretty good too. God, I remember how to do blend shapes when I was in college, and I just totally forgot about it. Mush 3D animator. So these like just blend expression shapes without using any kind of a rig, I guess. Corrective sculpts. Oh, in real time on existing rigs. Ooh. Nice. I know a rigger, Alex, might like this part. Should have watched the first one. What did I miss? Oh, this one? This one right here?
Mush 3D is an advanced 3D application.
Oh God, I love when AI actually talks to me.
Designed to improve the quality
I'm feeling so enlightened.
This application offers high-end tools for sculpting on various animation sources, including alembic caches, 4D caches, and skeletal animations. One of its key features.
Yeah, we actually had a tool like this when we were working on Freebirds at Real Effects. It was a custom tool at the time.
Is auto blending, which blends your sculpted shapes across the animation without needing to set keyframes for every layer. This capability significantly reduces the time spent on tasks like transferring face animation to different characters.
Yeah, but doesn't it take time to actually sculpt the face?
Shapes and enhancing the quality of body deformation. This feature can
Hey, deformations right here. Body deformations? I'd fuck with that.
Elevate the quality of an entire animation project.
But I'm pretty sure this has got a lot to do with like how much the animation, like how much the character topology has to begin with.
With just a single layer, and offers flexibility with the ability to replace input caches.
That looks pretty cool. Is this a standard tool for Maya or just something that sculpt directly animated scenes and dynamic wrinkles? They have a stretch tool that Animatrix put out. Let me see. That works just as good as well. Let's see. Yeah, the Animatrix tools. Is this the right one I'm thinking of? I want to be careful what I'm clicking on through here. Yes, it is. Oh my God, Animatrix, what are you fucking selling me like OnlyFans models now? Space switcher, blah, 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 blah. The tools are here, but I'm probably thinking of the wrong one. They have Maya rigs here too. No, I think I got the one. I bought the Anim Draw. The Anim Draw one's pretty good. Noise generator. Space switcher. What? What is 9,909? What? This is a joke. Chat, what the hell is this? Advanced Anim layer. This website's trolling me right now. The fuck is this? That is crazy. It's good for adding wrinkles. Yeah, but I would assume like the topology of the character that you're working on has to pretty be like heavy dense and sculpting, you know? Like I don't think like a tool like that for these characters that I'm working on. Minus have you this guy right here. Let me go back to this view. Like the topology that Figgins did on this turtle rig. I don't think it could just give you wrinkles, you know. Like I could see how much you could stretch it to like, you know, build holes within this rig, because this is my limitation on the rigs that I'm working with right now. You know, you only have so much geo before it starts to break. It must be on sale, yeah. For the lowest price of $1 million. It's like just put in a mortgage on your house, and you too can own this tool as well. Like I would see for this one, yeah, probably more or less like something that's like a little bit more heavily on the topology side. You can get away with stuff like that, but the mix and matching, like the body modification stuff too, is something I'd fuck with definitely. I have a tool, like my friend and I wrote this tool that does that for joints, like especially on characters like this character. Like for example, this character has no ability to scale its components. Like it's just built without being able to scale it's like its hand or its fingers or anything on this model. We probably have anything. They do have a stretch that doesn't work, unfortunately. Works, I actually busted it on this scene, but you can stretch it. But in this particular case, like stuff like that, in order to get around, you know, we wrote this tool to where we're grabbing basically the topology, opening up its joint information through here. So like wrist-wise, and this is pretty much everything that's just built into the rig after it's skinned. Then I can manipulate it if I wanted to, you know, just a little bit. But I'm only limited to the joints that this character provides. Like if I could just do like, I could probably do one finger, but if I could do something to where like its knuckles get bigger, you know, or, you know, just the hand part, not the wrist part gets bigger, that's something I'd fuck with too. You know, like the stretching. But I think Animatrix had a tool like that. Must be going crazy. I know somebody made something like that. What do I think the best animation software for animated TV shows is? I mean, that's up for debate and opinion. You can pretty much get really good results out of everything, just as long as they have like really good rendering. You know, Blender's proven it's metal. Autodesk is fine. You know, anything like that utilizes in-game animation can be like, you can get badass animation out of Unreal if you know how to animate in Unreal. But for animated shows, animated TV shows, oh my God, TV shows have been having crap quality lately. You can pretty much make animated TV shows out of Microsoft Paint if you want to. Nobody would know any better. You think so? I think I checked into that. Let me see. Shit, it's been a while since I did this one. What was it? The attribute connection editor? Yeah. I mean, he hit it, but this is just a faster way to connect to it. And then another friend of mine built a breathing apparatus into this rig. He made it for our video game rigs, and it came out really good. Like it was like a scale breather chest control. And when I asked him to do it for this rig, again, it was limited by its topology. Like we tried using it, and then just like because part of the problem is, you know, they've only got so many pieces to this mesh. And when you split this mesh into pieces like that, you're just going to get some odd deformalities with it, you know. Want to make a TV show about your superheroes one day? Do it. Do it, Bullet Ant.
Do it! Just do it!
Don't wait. I wish I could take some years back and then do something a little bit differently. Yeah, channel control for real. Oh yeah, I see you guys over the YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe if you want to. Don't feel obligated. I don't want to be like Starbucks and force you to tip me. You don't need to do that. But if you like the support, I'm gonna do a free studio tour if I get to 2,000 subscribers. I think I only got 100 more subs to go. Oh man. All right, I'm getting so sidetracked right now. I'm like trying to get back into my animation brain. Trying to get in the zone, chat. Yeah, channel controls. Yeah, I think so. Channel controls. I forgot where it was, but I know all this stuff is like hiding. I haven't gotten to rigging in a long good time. See, look, they're hidden here too as well. Keyable? Okay, no, they're in here, right? Yeah. Scale. Let's see. Let's just test it. Oh, because it's referenced. Shit. Yeah, that's another thing that fucked me on the scene. Everything is referenced and everything is just not editable in this scene, unfortunately. See, another fucking limitation that Maya puts on us poor artists, you know, that are trying to do the right thing. That's what I like to call that the universe is against me. These are some quirky ass little rigs. Who builds these? Moment of peace. Hire me for indie teams. I dig it. Good morning. Oh, I'm sorry, Richie. I didn't even see your chat. How much do you plan this shot before starting in Maya? Did you have reference any moves? Just a few. I literally blocked it out. So if you look at this, see these blocks? If you're still here, that is. This is how I blocked it out with actual blocks. So the orange one are the bad guys, the blue one is the good guy, and I just have them fighting each other. Like, here's my timing, here's my kind of like block out my thought, and you know, that's it. And I just start coming in there with poses. People please. What's up, Pepe? Yeah, but I would definitely love to give off an Anibot subscription if there's like something better. And yeah, Overrig looks to be the ticket, so we're probably going to be trying that. Yeah. Oh, you're still here? Okay, thank you, Richie. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore you guys. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. I've got like 4 chats going on one feed, and my shit just keeps going like a teleprompter. But I'd rather deal with the work when the heavier scene. Exactly. You know how many characters I've got in the scene, Blah? Let me count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 characters in the scene. 3 actual rigged that I'm manipulating through time, and I think about like 10 caches in the back. This is the only scene that's going to be this populated, so that's why it's taken me a long time. And yes, I did all the animation by myself, crowds and everything. I flippin' hate crowds, by the way. I hate crowd animation. I can't stand crowd animation. It's the equivalent work to being an extra in a film where nobody's supposed to notice you, but it's the most work that's ever done because there's multiple people that need to be animated. I'm sorry, that's how I got my start in a career as a crowd animator, and I'm not going back. Don't get me started on it. How's my day going? Better, Pepe, thank you. Better, because I've actually got some adults in my chat. I've got some real artists to talk about real art things. I don't know if you've heard, but I started streaming on TikTok, and man, oh boy, howdy. You know, did I get roasted within the first like 30 minutes of me streaming. I'm starting to rethink if I want to take my content over to the TikTok. Even though some of you I saw on TikTok were like, you know, pretty chill. How's your day, Pepe? Yeah, I tend to, I always try to reference my stuff because all I need to do is delete something I didn't mean to because I'm working pretty quickly and fucks up the rest of my scene. So instead of troubleshooting that, I'd rather just play it safe and reference it. Blender, I read recently, does two things that I still don't know if they're referencing or not. It's called Apex and it's called Link. And shit, is it complicated. Did they ask you to animate some adult stuff too? No, please don't give them any ideas, Pepe. They're listening. No, they probably just want me to like put my feet on camera and, you know, twerk for them. Fucking freaks. But hey, you know, like if commissions go well, they can always DM me, man. You know, I need some money. It's an experiment, guys, and it's an experiment, right? I'm consulting with other streamers right now. I have other mentors / streamers / people that are better at this job than I am, and I'm taking advice, you know, so I'm trying new things, right? Can you see my hotkey manager? Like what? Like my hotkey manager? Like this? My editor? What are you looking for? I am the manager. You're looking at him. They call me Mr. Hotkey. You hear it, guys. Want some Gooner stuff? Bared. But our guys laugh out loud. Yeah, for real. Okay. There it is. Ta-da. I've got like a bunch of my default and my own setup. You can see how many versions I've been through. Ew, Pepe, don't give the chat what they want. Stop that. I already feel dirty. I already feel dirty about being on their platform. Ow. Yo, what's up, Face? No, we ain't gaming tonight, man. I'm trying to get this shit done, dude. This one shot done before the end of the month starts, man. I didn't go to Genesis. No. I'm leaving that to more involved people. Yeah, Genesis. For those who are kind of like lurking in the chat, this is kind of animation stream. Genesis is like a fight at an FGC kind of convention. People go to play like fighting games and stuff. I better save. That's a pretty good idea. And they're out there promoting our my friends are out there promoting their independent game called Combo Devils. But I will not be well, I'm currently here. I'm not at Genesis, but I will be at Combo Breakers though. Combo Breakers I'm gonna go to because that's where NetherRealm's at. I go visit those guys out there and do the Chicago thing. And then I think I might be at Evo this year too. We'll see. We'll see where the state of the industry takes me. What animations I'm going to do after that? I currently have one that I got to finish for a friend of mine on a 2B animation. And then after that, I have another friend who's another rigger. He gave me a Carnage rig. He did a damn good job making this Carnage rig too. And I did like a bunch of promotional poses for him. And I'm going to do a Carnage MVP animation, like something quick, like Rivals, you know, for that, to promote his rig a little further and put that for my Dynamics course. I'm essentially taking this year to build up a dynamic portfolio, but also I'm collabing with like other riggers to kind of help them out, you know, promoting their rigs, as well as promoting kind of like my online courses that I'm trying to put together, which is going to take me the rest of the year. And you guys get to watch me do it. Can you show that rig? Can we see Carnage? Can we see Carnage? Show me the Carnage! All right, I'll show you Carnage. You don't have to beg me. Everybody's... I love how like I'm working my ass off on turtles and everybody's like, fuck turtles! Give me Carnage! Let me do this quickly. I'm gonna open up another Maya. Making a body dynamic. Yeah, that's the plan, Arslan. I'm making I see it all the time, especially from these animators who are like in that level, but I never see anybody teaching this shit. So I was like, I think that might be a course